Hey there, this is James, and if you're looking for some fast pick licks for your rock solos, then you've come to the right place. I'm going to show you some cool picking licks in the style of players like Gary Moore, Paul Gilbert, Yngwie Malmsteen and Randy Rhoads. This lesson is brought to you by my online academy Total Guitar Lab, where you can access all my premium guitar courses and training, plus I'll even coach you personally to become the guitar player that you want to become. If you want to learn more, you'll find a link below in the description. Click it to go through to the Total Guitar Lab homepage. Okay, now all three licks I'm going to show you in this lesson are in the key of A minor, and they're using a mixture of various A minor scales like the blues scale, the Dorian mode and the harmonic minor scale. I'm going to take you step by step through each lick, so let's get started by taking a listen to lick 1. This lick is coming from the A blues scale, and it's the kind of thing we'd often hear in the solos of Randy Rhoads and Gary Moore. We're in the A blues scale pattern down at the 5th fret, and we're going to start by picking 8 down to 5 on the B string, and then doing 8 down to 5 on the G string. Now I'm alternate picking that, down, up, and you notice I'm keeping my pick close to the strings. There's a sort of a minimum of extra movement, and this is important to get you picking fast and smooth. Fingering wise, I would use my little finger here, but sometimes I would stretch up and use my third, so see which one you prefer. I'm going to use my little finger today. So we're going 8 down to 5 on the B, then the G, and we're going to do that 3 times like this. Then we're going to incorporate a little bit of blues scale. We're going to go 7, 8, 7, 5 on the G, and add that onto the repeating bits. Now we're pretty much going to play that 3 times like this. 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a different bar at the end. We're going to do this. So it's almost the same. We're playing 8 down to 5 on the B, then the G. Then we're going to go 7, 8, 7, 5 on the G. 7, 5 on the G, and then the D. And back to 7 on the D. So here's bar 4, the last little part of the lick. I'm going to play the lick now to a metronome set at 60 beats per minute. When you know the lick, see if you can play along with me and treat it like a sort of practice drill. As you start to find it easier, you can gradually increase the speed of your metronome to build up the speed of this lick. 3, 4. This is the part of the video where I ask you to subscribe to my channel for more lessons, licks, solos and tips to help you become the guitar player that you want to be. Hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out, and we'll get straight back on with the lesson. Lick 2 is using the A harmonic minor scale, and it's the kind of lick we hear players like Yngwie Malmsteen use in their solos. Let's check it out. I think it would be a good idea to quickly have a look at the scale shape that this lick is coming from. Here it is along the top E string. We're going 13, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, and then 4. On the B string, we're going to go 6 down to 5 and 3. And we're also playing that note at the end of the lick here on the 7th fret on the G string to go 7, 5, 4. And then 7 on the D string. If you know that shape, then you'll be able to understand where this lick is actually coming from. The lick's just a repeating pattern played down the scale shape. So let's look at the repeating pattern before we work it down the neck. We're going to go 13 down to 10 on the top E string. Then 12, 13, 12, 10. Just play that along with me slowly a few times just to get the hang of that repeating idea. Now we're going to move that down to the other sets of notes that go down the neck. We're going to go 12, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. The next one's going to go 10, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7. Then we're going to go 8, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. Then 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. I'm sure you get the idea. We're just moving that little idea down one note at a time, working our way down the top E string. So here's what we've got so far. Now we're going to repeat that idea on the B string. We're going to go 6, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3. And then we're going to move on to the G string and go 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. And then end on the 7th fret on the D string. Here's the whole lick very slow. Now let's play along to the metronome set at 60 beats per minute. And this lick's going to seem a little bit faster than the previous lick, but just persevere, adjust the speed of the metronome if necessary, and you'll start to get it after a bit of practice. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. This next lick might remind you of Paul Gilbert's alternate pick licks. It's using the A blues scale with a bit of Dorian mode chucked in as well, and some string skipping. This lick's full of repetition. We've got this blues scale phrase here. That's 5 on the B string, 8, 7, 5 on the G string, and then 7 to 8 on the G. Sounds like this. Now when we play the lick, we're going to play that 3 times like this. Second time, third time, and then we're going to play almost the same, except instead of playing the B string at the 5th, we're going to play the top E at the 5th. So we're skipping over that B string. It just opens the lick out and gives it a bit of a different sound. So we do 3 of these, and one of these at the end. Now that's the first bar. Let me play it all the way through for you. Remember that first bar because we're going to repeat it 3 times when we play through the entire lick. Let's have a look at what's happening in the 4th bar now. We begin by playing our repeating phrase again. Then we're going to move on to the B string, and something important to just want to point out here is we're adding this 7th fret on the B string in with our blues scale. Now this note isn't in the blues scale, but it's from the Dorian mode, which is a really cool sounding minor scale, and this note sounds really cool added in to your blues scale. So we're going to start with the repeating phrase. Onto the B string now, we're going to go 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. And then play 7, 5 again. So we've got this so far. Now we're going to play 8 on the G string, 5 on the B, and then go 8, 7, 5 down on the G. And end on 7 on the D string. So if I play that whole lick round, we're going to play the first bar 3 times and then bar 4. So here we go. Bar 1. Bar 2. Bar 3. Bar 4. Now you're going to want to break this longer lick up and practice it 1 bar at a time to really nail the picking and the notes that make it up. But when you're ready, try it along with me at the metronome at 60 beats per minute. 3, 4. So there are 3 licks which are not only a great picking workout, but will also sound great when you start to use them in your solos. Now, if you like my lessons, remember to check out my online academy, Total Guitar Lab, to access all my premium courses and training, plus get coached by me personally. Simply click one of the links in the description below this video to find out more about Total Guitar Lab. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you have fun working through these licks. Just take it steady, start slow, and build the speed up over time. Dig in, have fun, and I'll see you again very soon in another one of my videos.